Hello, everyone, and welcome to the BayNet Weekly News. My name is JJ Atchison, and today's date is August 25th, 2023. We have a lot to go over today, so make sure you like, subscribe. Let's get right into it. Prince George's County Police Patrol officers arrested two suspects linked to multiple armed robberies at businesses in the county last week. The suspects are identified as 18-year-old Evander Lozano of District Heights and 19-year-old Christian Carranza of District Heights. On August 16, 2023, at approximately 1:20 a.m., officers responded to the 4800 block of Silver Hill Road for the report of an armed robbery at a fast food restaurant. Within an hour and a half of that call, two additional calls were received for two more armed robberies at a fast food restaurant in the 8700 block of Central Avenue and the 6100 block of Martin Luther King Jr. Highway. Within 10 minutes of the third reported robbery, patrol officers observed the suspect's vehicle driving in the area of Marlboro Pike and Forestville Road. After a pursuit, the suspect vehicle came to a stop in the 7600 block of Pennsylvania Avenue, and both suspects were taken into custody. The preliminary investigation revealed that the suspects are also linked to a fourth armed robbery at a fast food restaurant at the 3500 block of Branch Avenue on August 13, 2023. Anyone with any information on these cases or suspects is asked to call the robbery unit at 301-516-2830. No serious injuries were reported by the pilot and passenger of a small seaplane that reportedly stalled in the air, forcing the pilot to make an emergency landing in St. Mary's County. The pilot is identified as Anthony Capazzi, 63 of Venice, Florida. The passenger is identified as Charles O'Brien IV, 35 of Leonardtown, Maryland. Neither the pilot nor passenger reported any injuries. The plane involved a Cessna 185 equipped with pontoons. Shortly after 5:30 p.m. today, Maryland State Police at the Leonardtown Barrack were dispatched to the report of a plane crash at a field off of Bayside Road near Montpelier Road in Clements, Maryland. Arriving troopers found the plane resting on its roof in a cornfield. No one on the ground was injured. The preliminary investigation indicates the pilot reported he was forced to perform an emergency landing after the aircraft suffered engine failure and stalled. Deputies from the St. Mary's County Sheriff's Office responded to the scene to assist along with the Charles County hazmat. The investigation is still ongoing. Maryland State Police have charged a man for attacking two troopers with a knife, which led the troopers to fire their agency-issued firearms late Friday evening in St. Mary's County. Anthony Oliveras Jr., 22 of Hollywood, Maryland, is charged with attempted first-degree murder, attempted second-degree murder, first-degree assault, second-degree assault, and the use of a dangerous weapon with the intent to injure. Shortly before 10:55 p.m. on Friday, two troopers from the Maryland State Police Leonardtown Barrack responded to a home in the 44,000 block of West Marvell Court in Hollywood, Maryland. Shortly before 10:55 p.m. on Friday, two troopers from the Maryland State Police Leonardtown Barrack responded to a home in the 44,000 block of West Marvell Court in Hollywood, Maryland for a report of a possible suicidal person. According to a preliminary investigation, the troopers, Trooper First Class John Engelman, a 4-year veteran of the department, and Trooper Robert Rule, a recent graduate of the Maryland State Police Academy, approached the front door of the home, where they were met by Oliveras. Investigators said Oliveras, who was armed with an approximately 6-inch long knife, stepped outside of the residence and lunged towards Trooper Rule, stabbing him twice in the chest. The knife pierced the trooper's uniform and ballistic vest. Both troopers fired their agency-issued firearms, striking Oliveras. The two troopers, along with another trooper from Leonardtown Barrack and a deputy from the St. Mary's County Sheriff's Office, the latter to whom arrived after the shooting, immediately rendered aid until emergency medical service personnel arrived. Oliveras was then transported by ambulance by the Hollywood Volunteer Rescue Squad to MedStar St. Mary's Hospital in Leonardtown before being flown by helicopter to MedStar Washington Hospital Center in Washington, D.C. for treatment of his injuries, where he remains at this time. School buses will be returning to your commute soon. Here's a safety reminder for sharing the roads with buses. When a school bus prepares to stop for children, it will alert drivers via flashing yellow lights. Drivers should use extreme caution, slowing with the bus and preparing to stop, as children may enter the roadway unexpectedly. Once the bus is stopped, it will extend a stop signal or stop arm, and the flashing lights will change to red, requiring all drivers to stop no closer than 20 feet from the bus. During this period, children will be getting on or off the bus. Drivers must come to a complete stop if any of the following are true. 1. A driver is traveling the same direction as the school bus. This is true whether the road has one lane, multiple lanes, or a central turning lane. And 2, a driver is traveling in the opposite direction and the road does not have a dirt, grass, or barrier median. In other words, if there is no physical median, you must stop even if the bus is on the other side of the road. Note, in some states, you must stop for school buses even on a divided highway. Remember, drivers must stop at least 20 feet from the bus regardless of which direction they're approaching. They must not attempt to pass by the bus until the stop signal and flashing lights are off and the bus is in motion once again. Violation of these laws incurs a $250 fine if caught on camera and up to $570 and a 3-point penalty on a driver's license if stopped by a police officer. According to a Facebook post by the Charles County Sheriff's Office, this spring, Sheriff Troy Berry achieved a significant milestone in his personal life and career by obtaining a Bachelor degree of Science in Public Safety Administration from the University of Maryland Global Campus. He graduated from UMGC with honors, receiving the distinction of summa cum laude. In 1991, Berry started his higher education journey at the Charles County Community College, now the College of Southern Maryland, with a degree in liberal arts. Education is the key to unlocking human potential along the road to success, said Sheriff Berry. And for more information on any of the articles that we covered today, make sure you click the specific link down in the description below. And of course, to end off every single BayNet Weekly News, we're going to be going over some of the top events coming to Southern Maryland, and we have a big one, obviously, tomorrow night at the Calvert Marine Museum. It's going to be the final concert of the summer. It's going to be Brett Young, so make sure you do not miss out. We had an amazing giveaway for free tickets to the Brett Young concert. Over 1,000 people entered for that giveaway. So obviously there's going to be a lot of hype, going to be a lot of traffic, so make sure you know about that and you keep that in mind. The Solomon's Bridge is going to be heavy, so make sure you keep that in mind. But everyone who is going to be at the concert, enjoy it. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be taking pictures. It's going to be nice. And also, to all the Fortnite players, there's a new season out today, so go ahead and play some Fortnite. Check it out. I'm going to definitely check it out when I'm done with this, and, just have a good weekend, y'all. All right, I'll see y'all next week. Have a good week.